Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is CJT156 coming back here with a new video. Well, I finally got asked the question that I've been wanting to answer. I've been waiting for somebody to ask me this. My Eagles story. How did I become an Eagles fan? And I'm going to get into that in a minute. I wanted to give a shout out to Crywolf88 because that's the person who asked me, how did I become an Eagles fan? And I've been waiting for somebody to ask me that. Next of all, let me give a shout out to my man Philly Fanatic. It was cool talking to you the other night, brother. Hit me up anytime. Keep up the great videos, man. And let's get together and watch a game soon. So, the other things that I got to talk about is exactly 1 week from today, I go to Philly, where my birds are, where the Philadelphia Eagles are. I'm going to the game against Arizona. But let's not jump the gun. We'll talk about Arizona next week. We got to deal with Buffalo and the return of Shady McCoy this week. And I'll be back on probably tomorrow or on Saturday to make my pregame video for the Bills game. But now let me get into the story of how I became an Eagles fan. So the way it started was, this is going to sound kind of bandwagon, but I've been with them forever. Excuse me. When I was 11, 12, first started getting really into football and, following up, I was really starting to get into it. Out here where I'm at, it's a wonder I didn't become a Cowboys, Raiders, Rams, Niners, and even Steelers fan, and Chargers, because those are all the California teams, and same with the Niners. But it's a wonder I didn't become one of them, because it was what I grew up around. And me being me, I don't go with the flow. I do my own thing. I was like, you know what? Let me just. I didn't like the image that got brought because of a lot of the teams and their fans. And a lot of people are going to say the same thing about Eagles fans, that y'all are brutal. Well, you know what? We're the most passionate fans in the NFL. We are. And then when I first started playing football, I got into flag football, believe it or not. And then when I was 11, 12, the Eagles were on just about every Sunday. I caught up on the players, their history, and for Christmas that year, my mom bought me my original. This is my original jersey, my very first Eagles jersey. I'm not wearing my original hat. I have a throwback shirt on under here because it is Throwback Thursday. But it was McNabb as a leader to the Eagles as my main inspiration. I admired his heart, his fight, his drive. That's why I've got that autographed poster back there behind me. Unfortunately, I never got to watch Don McNabb play in person, just because, it's not easy to save up and go to a game in Philly or even out here on the West Coast. Especially at that time, I wasn't even working. Yeah, 12-year-old working. Imagine that. But it sucks that I never did get to see McNabb live. But the other reason why I became an Eagles fan, it's like, look at all the history that's in Philly. The Liberty Bell, Constitution. Pennsylvania is the second state that was established in the U.S. So, and let me tell you this too. This is going to sound crazy, but I admired watching the fans, their passion, their heart. I mean, they are loud. Brian Dawkins, let's use him as an example. Brian Dawkins is a loud leader. I have his jersey in my closet back there too. I have 3 McNabb jerseys, believe it or not. Those two are up there in my top 5, probably my top 3 favorite Eagles of all time, along with a few other guys. But the Eagles are my team. I've been with them for now almost 10, 12 years, and I'm not changing. I've been with them ever since. And one more thing about me being an Eagle and an Eagles fan. Everybody knows how patriotic I am. What's more American than the actual eagle itself? So, other than that, YouTube, it's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. McNabb's leadership, the fans, the history, the Eagle itself. Other than that, YouTube, I don't really have much more of a story. But I've been with them for that long, and I'm sticking with them. I'm going to the game first time ever next week. And, it is what it is. So, like I said, shout out to Crywolf88 for asking me the question. Shout out to Philly Fanatic. Like and subscribe to their channels. Like and subscribe to this channel. Comment below on your thoughts. This is EJT156 signing out. EAGLES, Eagles. God bless.